Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
My glasses. Hold on. Good morning, everyone. Oh, got something else. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? That down. Good morning. How are you? I don't know if I need both of them in my ear, but I'll put both of them on. Good morning. How's everyone doing today? Oh, how's everyone doing today? Sweet enough. All right. Here. All right. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Oh, I brought new sandals, and when it digs between your big toe and the little toe, and so you have to get used to it because you're not used to wearing thongs. Anybody have that problem? When you start wearing thongs again, I haven't worn thongs in a year. Oh my God. That I can't wear thongs because before I had a car, I couldn't walk in thongs, the shoe, not the underwear. Dirty minds, the shoe. So, uh, it's almost like having an orgasm. Uh, when Harry met Sally. It's almost like that. Good morning, Tiffany Henderson. How are you? In any case, when you wear a thong, anybody have that problem? For the first time for the summer, your feet actually have to get used to that thing digging in between, right? So these are the thongs. Anybody else have that problem? These are the thongs. And when you wear them for the first time in a long time, your feet are like, what's happening? What are you doing? Like, why are you putting this between my toes? Your feet are very sensitive, people. Did you know that? Do you guys love your feet? I don't even care how bad they look. Oh, I don't care how bad they look. Do you love them? My sister Tony, my special needs sister Tony, we both have awkward looking feet, both of us, right? I forget why hers are awkward, but they're awkward looking. It's a family thing to have funny looking feet. It's in the family. My grandmother had it. Tony has it. I have it. I don't know if my oldest sister has it. She would be blessed if she did, because there is an issue with feet in our family. I'll show you something. One of the girls, it's really funny. This is what, hey, of course. Of course, sweetie. Somebody's asking for a reading, so I just need to stop and let them know. I always like when the people are like, can I have a, it's open. Just text. Okay, listen to me. Just text 213-458-7408. I clear my books out every day. The next day, open. But I just need to let her know. All right. Let me see. House. Or okay. You can't watch this. It's hot, people. What am I doing? I hope you guys are off today. I want to try a new theme on IG, but I don't know what astrology. Love. I always love love. I'm not going to worry about it because it's going to take me forever to think about it, and then I won't do it for a year. Seriously. Change is not a thing with me. All right. What was I looking up? Oh, hi. Hi, Juanita. And yes, Tiffany, happy June 13th. I wasn't trying to go there with you, Tiffany. Was not trying to go there. It is a legal federal holiday. Why is my community working? Everybody's at work but one person. It's a legal federal holiday. They must give it to them as like, oh, take it as a personal day. Personal time. Oh my God, she's so cute. Who is this? Oh, cuteness overload. Happy birthday. 5 years old. Aw. All right, let's see. Good morning, Juanita. Adriana. Hey, Mama Tracy. Hey, Mama. I don't know if you're a mama, but hi, Adriana. How you doing? From Brooke from Chicago. What does that mean, from Brooke from Chicago? Layla. Good morning, Tracy. 15. Tracy 15, she calls me. Because you are the truth. Yes. I'm at work now in New York City. Reese, why? Why? I'm kidding. But why? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Why? No, I'm kidding. I'm going to work too. I work at a hotel. So when do you know hotels to listen to any holidays? But you don't work at a hotel. You have a right to your day, but I'm not going to go all militant on you because we just, this dove is listening to everyone. These animals, I swear, I wish you guys could see. Where is your partner? Where is your husband? First of all, I know you're a female. Second of all, where is your husband? They come in twos, always. Doves come in twos, always. There's no husband around. Did you leave him? Was he abusive? Did you come to me for solace? Oh, by the way, let me teach you something. Birds are angels. All birds look alike because birds are assigned to you because they're angels. Did you know that? Birds are angels. Right, Dove? Ma'am, Dove? She knows. So the next time you see a bird perched above you, right, on the electrical lines, they might shit on you, which is, by the way, good luck, but it's your angel. So you have to like, you have to say, you don't have to do anything, but you have to say, I know you're an angel watching over me. And then they take turns throughout your day. It's like a relay race. So you don't know that they're following you, but they are. I teach you. I teach you about angel care. Okay, I have been trying to figure this out. I think the females are plumper and the males are a lot thinner. But it's not, it's a subtle difference. And I think she is a female. I guess she's a female. What's exactly, Angel? Because of the birds? You're like, exactly, because of the birds. Yeah, I teach you. Do you teach them too, Angel, on your channel? Do you tell them about the birds and how they follow us throughout the day? My favorite, I used to live in Staten Island, right? And so my favorite is when the birds follow the ferry. That was my favorite. All the way to the other side. 30 minutes they will fly. Hmm. They're protecting somebody on that ferry, if not you. True story. All right. Same. Some are messengers. I believe that. Yes. Yes, absolutely. My backyard is full of birds daily? Oh, jealous. Way, way jealous that you have a backyard full of birds. Wow. That means they love you, Tiffany. They love you. And if a bird comes to you easily, then they're really assigned to you. Like I get birds that just walk in my house. I had a bird walk in. I had just had some watermelon and had pieces of the watermelon on top of the countertop. I had a bird walk in. I don't know what kind of bird, but I did take a picture of the bird. It's a yellow eyed, something like that, silver eye bird, something like that. And it likes watermelon. Ate the watermelon off my plate. And even though I talk to it and I go, get out, bird, they don't. There goes the male. Oh, the female came closer. What's going on, Mama? Are you okay? Why'd you come closer? The male just came. The male's never far from the female. It's a good picture of you. Why are you letting me take a picture of you? Usually I can't see y'all. That's a good picture. I'm going to send it over, guys. That's a great picture. But why are you so close to me? What's going on? What's happening? Oh my goodness. I'll show y'all the bird. Because I know y'all don't believe me sometimes. No, where's the bird? happening here? Can you guys see the bird? Hi, sweetie. What's happening? Now there's two of them. Now I got the woman right here, and the husband is close by. They're married. Oh, they do. Well, I think every place has beautiful birds. I wouldn't say just the Virgin Islands because I just love birds. So that's the woman. She was by the pole there, but the husband came and I guess he kicked her away from the pole. So now she's closer to me. So that's her right there. I wonder if she's okay. She could be pregnant, guys. Are you okay? Are you okay, birdie bird? I love you. I love you, birdie bird. You gotta tell them that you love them. Hope she's okay. All right, I'm over it. Remember, we gotta wait and see if the lizard shows up today too. That's the newest animal that wants to follow me around. But what is it? Is it a lizard or it's not a gecko? I think it's a iguana. I have to wait to see. He has a time that he shows up. He shows up like after 9 or something. Whatever. I'm not a fan of iguanas. All right. Hope the bird is okay. All right. So Juneteenth, you all are at work today. Is that what I'm hearing? All right. Yes, birds are signs. Green is like they're there for a couples reading. That's too funny. I love that. By the way, I don't read couples, right? Did I ever tell you the story about a couple that I read not together? I don't read couples because the energy is misleading, right? So, now which one did I read first? Oh, but I didn't know they were a couple, right? I was working at a store. I did not know they were a couple because the clerk didn't tell me that they're a couple. So I came downstairs, took the man first. Took the man first. Told him his wife was cheating on him. Because she was. But I didn't know his wife was downstairs. Nor did I know I was going to read the wife next. And he didn't really he asked. I said yes. He said how. I explained how. He didn't flinch. And I'm thinking, okay, he believes me, right? I'm not thinking there's anything else going on there, right? So it was a great reading, really great. He wasn't like, it was a really great reading. He thanked me. He was bubbly, blah, 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 blah. I go down to get the wife, and again, there's no impression that they're together. I go down to get the wife. I start to do her reading, but her reading seemed similar to his reading. And I was like, well, that's really funny because I just had a reading where this came up. Why would it come up with two different people? And she goes, that's my husband. And I go, now she is asking about the affair. And I go, like, and I said, why would the two of you come together for a reading? Because women like readings, not men, right? So I felt like I was used to get the information up. I didn't know I was being used, right? I didn't know until she was like, that's my husband. And I was like, and so I had a dilemma, right? because I never divulge anything that I say to anyone, but I had a dilemma. And I had to assess the situation. And I said, God, can she die? Like, stay right there, Dove. Stay right there. Cars got to go by. You're in the middle of traffic. So I said to God, I was talking to God, and I was like, what the heck? What the hell? I said, okay, God, can she die? Now, I don't know if they were tricking me, if they were tricking the front desk. Like, what was that? So I was very honest with her. And I was like, why would you bring him? And you know you're cheating. And I don't remember what her answer was, but it wasn't clear. And I says, listen to me. Listen to me. They had a long ride home. They were like living in like Ocean County, like Anaheim. They had a long ride home. It was a Sunday. And so I said, listen to me. You're in trouble. So you need to know that I told your husband you were cheating, but I did not know the two of you were together. So you're in trouble. It's going to be a long ride home. She didn't really care. She just wanted to know about the boyfriend. That's okay. I don't know if she's still living. Never have a couple. Listen, no, 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 no. Now, I do a lot of couples if it's for business, right? If like, but they tricked me, right? But if it's for business, couples can sit in because it's their business, right? When's the last couple reading I had? Oh, yeah, it was for business. It was for business. One of my peoples in Holland, right? She'll be like, Tracy, I'm calling for a reading. My husband's sitting right here. Boom, be honest. And then I'll be like to the husband, this is what's gonna happen, da 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 da. And sometimes I can read the husband through the wife because she's affected by everything, blah 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 blah. But I don't do couples reading like to see if you two are gonna get married. Is this love ever after? I will not. I will not. Everybody comes with a different agenda. So when I get a couple and they're just like dating or whatever, it's not like defined. The relationship is not defined enough. And don't even tell me we're engaged. Nope. Don't even tell me we're married. Nope. I will not read a couple that way, right? Because you'll be surprised what I see. You'll be. I had a reading the other day. What was the reading? It doesn't really matter. I had a reading the other day, and she kept asking, was the husband cheating? I was like, no, the husband's not cheating. Like, I understand he's not acting right. He's not cheating. Is he cheating? No. And then nobody believes me when I said, no, the man is not cheating. Nobody ever believes me. They want the man to be cheating. No, not cheating. But when he is cheating, you can't hide it. Spirit will not hide cheating from me. When cheating shows up, it's like, I look at the woman like this. What was the question? Because it seems like you know the answer. You know this answer. They're trying to make me a psychic Jerry Springer. So, yeah, don't have a couple's reading. Just do you. Just do you. And I've had plenty of people, especially with the menses, right? I've had plenty of people pay for a reading for their partner, for their brothers, for their whatever, separate. I won't even read a gay couple together. Nope. Nope. Now, what I will do is let you record the reading.
can record the reading, and if you want to show your partner the reading, that ain't on me. You know, nobody hardly records the reading, and the option is available to you. All right. Listen, Lamar and I have done horoscopes so far. We're going to finish them up today. So, we're trying to figure out how to get the horoscopes on both channels, so forgive us for not figuring that out today. Maybe we can figure it out for the second half of the readings. But I did Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And Lamar did Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. By the way, Leos, the tower did not show up. And I liked having Lamar in the reading. The tower did not show up. It was a much better reading. However, I did get the Fool card front and center. And a little bit of tower is in the Fool. Just a little bit. The Fool is about a journey that you're about to go on, that you want to go on, right? The tower says, oh, hell no, this structure is crumbling. And you wake up and you're like, what? Like the tower, I'll tell you what the tower is. The tower is being in a long-term relationship and coming home one day early from work or from a trip, and you find your husband in bed with another woman. That's the tower. That's structure change forever, right? The Fool says, I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to leave this relationship, and I really don't care what's out there, who's out there for me. I'm going to go find me. Both can be shocking, like, right? New discovery of you could be shocking, where you're like, I didn't even know I liked this. I didn't even know this was me. Because maybe it wasn't you, because maybe the partner that you were with needed you to be a certain way, and you had convinced yourself that this is who you are. But when you're by yourself, right, and you're like, I love this part of me, whatever this could be, who knows? That's also just as shocking, but you own it. You're walking the path of discovery, right? So Leo's got the Fool with me this time. And the Fool could be the structures of the tower has already crumbled. And so now it's not about picking up the pieces, because you never want to pick up the pieces from a fire, right? It's about walking away from the tower and discovering the new you. And that's what the Fool represents to me in my reading for Leos. The Leo reading was spot on. I love the reading. Amazing. I can't wait until Libra reading. You loved it? Hi, Sylvester. Good morning and good health, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Sylvester, we have not had a chance to talk in group about your life and what it looks like. And Sylvester, like the Fool card that I was talking about in Leo is the Fool card that you're going through right now with you, right? That's a good example of what the Fool represents. Like, you know you're going into something different. But the structure of difference is so brand new, so different, so starting, from ground zero again, that it could feel like the tower. Do you see what I mean? Oh, good morning, Tracy. Happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth, everyone. Now, Juneteenth has a complicated history, right? Let me see. Hello, Miss Brown. Okay. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you. Should be there tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. You're only just a day away. Wait, what movie is that from? Is there a black version of Tomorrow? Angel says hi, Sylvester. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. Okay, so listen to me. So there's this guy at the hotel that does like piano and singing, and I love the way he sings, right? So I have a vision that I'm gonna sing with him one day. I have a vision I'm gonna sing with him one day. Okay, so he was sitting at the bar, and I was getting drinks, and so I was at the bar. And so I said to him, I want to sing with you one day, right? I just need to do it once. I just need to fulfill that part of me, right? So he goes, which I didn't expect. He goes, sing. I was like, I can't sing. And he goes, sing. And there's like all these men at the bar, and I'm like, no, I really. So I pretended to be like bashful. I was like, no. And he goes, sing, right? So I don't know what song I sang. And the other guys at the bar was like, damn, like that, right? And he was like, you're flat. And I was like, I know. But I still need to fulfill a dream that I'm going to sing with you one day, I tell him. And he goes, well, take singing lessons. So now I'm going to take singing lessons. He's like, he charges like $40 a lesson. I figure I could do it once a week or something. What's the little redhead girl, Angel? Okay, I gotta tell you guys the story about Trudy, right? So, you know my car, right? That was always meant for me, right? Don't ever think that something's not meant for you that's supposed to be meant for you, right? Because if it's meant for you, it will come back around, right? When it's yours, right? Remember, Trudy was supposedly to get this car, right? But it has a lot of issues, right? So she turned it down because of the issues. I saw it as a gem in my life, right? So, remember, John said, how much would you pay for the car? And I was like, 1,000. And he goes, 750. And I'm dying inside. I'm literally dying because I know that's nothing. And the guy that had the car, which you guys know the story, is a pilot. You know, he's 65. He can't pilot anymore. So he went back home to Kentucky, but you don't carry a car back to Kentucky. Stupid, right? The car will never make it. So he's leaving it, right? And so I felt like John was teasing me, right? And it's like teasing me, right? And then I sat back and I was like, you know, John, if it's meant for me, it would have been mine. So if the car's meant for me, it's meant for me, right? Now I said that not really believing it, but I said it because I had already given it up. This was not something I needed to fight for because it wasn't mine in the first place. So then I kind of said it, acting like I believed it, but I really didn't believe it. I was like, if it's meant for me, it's meant for me. But the car had already been gone. So I was acting like all spiritual. If it was meant for me, it was meant. I didn't really believe it, right? But I did believe it because it wasn't mine at the time. John knocks on my door 2 days later, and he's like, Tracy, do you want the car? And I said, hell fucking yeah, right? And so he goes, Trudy doesn't want the car. And I said, bet. Text David, I think his name is. Text David right now and tell David I'll take the car, right? So, thanks to you all, the blessings of all of my people that follow me, I can't even believe to this day. That's why Layla calls me Tracey 15. I asked for help. I asked for $750 within 15 minutes. The money was given to me, right? Now, I went on Lamar's channel asking, so we had people give 20, 10, da da da. So between all the $20 and $10 that people gave me, plus the money in 15 minutes, I had everything that I needed in 15 minutes, right? Now, the reason, if you guys don't know the story, the reason why I asked you all for the money is because I was just going to visit my sister. Whatever monies I had was going to be spent on her. Like, you don't understand. I can't just show up and be like, hi. No, I got to show up and be like, let's go. Let's, we got things to do, right? You guys were so gracious. I got the monies in 15 minutes. God bless. God bless you all. Like 100 times, 100 times get back. 100,000 times get back what you gave me, because you really did save my life. Because as it turns out, right, I work at the hotel. I work at night. And all I want to do is get home at night. And I want to work at the hotel. So you guys saved my life, right? One day, Trudy says, hey, I work for blah, 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 blah. And we go to Buck Island. There's nothing at Buck Island. I already know that. I don't even know why people go to Buck Island. But for some reason, I think they go scuba diving at Buck Island. I don't know if the turtles are at Buck Island. There's nothing there, right? So let's go on a tour together, and you can go for free as my friend. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'm getting to know people after 2 years of hibernating here. I'm like, oh, okay. One day, I saw Trudy leaving. She was leaving, and then her boyfriend, it was weird. So Trudy was leaving, and then her boyfriend came out of his house, and he goes, hey. And I go, morning. And he goes, do you have ice? This is why I don't make friends in my complex. I don't want to give out sugar. I don't want to give out milk. No, I want to. Do you have ice? And here's what's so funny. He goes, just 3. I just kind of looked at him. And I was like, ice? And he goes, yeah. Do you have ice? So I had my laundry in my hand anyway. I was going back to my house. So I went back. But I wasn't going to put my laundry in my house. I was going to put my laundry in my car and just go straight to work. But I was like, oh, maybe I'm just supposed to drop this laundry off. So I went to my complex, my apartment, put down my clothes, gave him a cup of ice in a plastic thing, and I said, came back to him and I said, here. But it was weird. Like, it was weird. I'm not trying to be friends with anybody. So then, in my twisted mind, did you guys know, it's insanity up there, right? In my warped, twisted mind, I've decided that Trudy and her boyfriend were waiting for me to fix up the car and then delete me. I've already decided this. So, if you don't hear from me ever, remember the story. You all are going to be like, what was the story? What date was the story? Juneteenth. Juneteenth was the story. Now, am I crazy? Absolutely. But could I be crazy and right? Absolutely. So then I decided, I'm not doing shit with anybody. No, I'm not fixing up this car for somebody. No. It's Juckerman is his name. Juckerman loves me, and he wants to stay with me. Annie. Oh, there is a black version of Annie with Jamie Foxx, right? Yeah, there's a something. No, he said it just like that. Not even cracking a smile. He wasn't even kidding. He was like, "You're flat." I was like, he's like, "I know," because you have to know that you are a singer, not a singer. I know I'm not a singer, but I also know I have a voice that could be trained. Like I feel like, listen to me carefully. I feel like Janet. Don't be mad at me, please. I feel like I have Janet Jackson's voice. Like Janet Jackson has a voice from years of training, years. I feel like I have her voice. I just need to be trained. It just needs to be trained in one song and one song only, and then I'm going to share the stage with him at the hotel. I've already decided. And I'm going to be fabulous when I do it. I haven't told my boss yet. She's going to be like, "You're hosting today, right?" Mm-hmm. Sure am. And she's going to see me on stage. No, I would never do that to my boss. I would be like, "Boss, I've been invited to be on stage and I would like to schedule a day that I could be on stage." I'm living out my dream, people. I'm living La Vida Loca here in the Caribbean. I'm going to do whatever I want before the Grim Reaper catches up with me. But the Grim Reaper's not catching up with me until, if I live out here. You live out here, you never die. These people don't die out here. Nope. Is the good herb bush living? No, they do not die out here. I'll live forever. All right. Okay, Juneteenth. Since everybody went to work today. Oh, great. Did you tell me what time? Great. Oh my God, too cute. Aww. Ooh, these are big scallops. Ooh, fancy restaurant. Ooh. You know what I love? I love mushrooms. Not the mushrooms everybody's talking about right now. I just love mushrooms. Oh my God, so cute. Oh. All right. You guys gotta follow Moxie Molly on IG. She's hilarious to me. It's nerd hilarious, but I love nerdiness. All right, I'm over it. Um. Oh, what was I looking at? Oh wait, hold on. Why is everybody got so much food on the feed? I'm hungry, but I'd love me some food, child. You should see the food at the hotel. There goes driving Miss driving Miss Daisy, driving me crazy. Okay, so I'm kind of mad at her, right? I don't know if I told you guys, right? Okay, so a few weeks ago, around, I'll tell you exactly, I went on vacation May 18th. So before May 18th, right? I had just started working, right? I had one shirt, right? And so I worked one night. Oh, I worked Saturday.
No. I can't remember what happened, but I only had one shirt and I had to clean the shirt. Takes 2 seconds. Takes an hour to dry anything in the Caribbean. Not even 10 minutes. This equator sun will kill you, right? I promise you it'll kill you, right? You wash anything, boom, it's dry, right? It was a Sunday. That much I remember. It was a Sunday. But it was a Sunday. No, it must have been a Saturday. It was oh, right, because I worked Friday, so I had to work Saturday, right? I had just started, right? So I only had one shirt at the time, right? So I washed the shirt Saturday and then hung it out on the gate that protects the community, right? But it was a Saturday, right? So I know you're not supposed to do that. Like, who hangs their shirt out? Like, it's weird, right? But Miss Daisy knew I had just started this job. So I hung it out. And my neighbor, George, he said, somebody's shirt is on a gate. And I said, oh, Mr. George, it's mine. I was like, I just washed it. I need it dry. I'm working tonight. And Mr. George loves me. He's like, go, do it, do it, do it. I never talk about Mr. George. He loves me, right? So it dried within like 30 minutes. And then, driving me crazy, says to me, you put your shirt on a gate. And I was like, oh, yeah, I didn't, I only had one shirt. So you can't go to work with it. I washed it, right? She goes, you're not supposed to do that. And I was like, yeah, I totally know that. And I will never do it again. 2 weeks go by, right? I went on vacation, came back for a week, nothing. When driving me crazy, says to me, did Harry talk to you? Harry's the landscaping guy. She goes, did Harry talk to you? And I was like, Miss Ma'am, why would Harry talk to me? And she's like, because you washed your shirt and put it on the gate. And I said, Miss Ma'am, Harry wasn't working that day. How would Harry know this? And she goes, I told him. I was like, Miss Ma'am, you're working against me. It was one time 3 weeks ago. One time. So I said to her, Harry's not going to talk to me. And she goes, yes, he is. I said, no, he won't. Harry will never say anything to me. And sure enough, Harry never came to me. He's not allowed to. Miss Ma'am? So she goes, well, I want to tell you how to wash your shirts and how to wash them in your house. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I kind of been avoiding driving me crazy because I can't believe she ratted on me. So I kind of been avoiding her. I say hello. Like, hi, Miss Ma'am. That's what I call her, Miss Ma'am, to her face. Hi, Miss Ma'am. But it's so exhausting. And I'm just so exhausted. I can't take the extra energy on somebody trying to teach me how to wash my clothes in my house. So I only brought her up because I just saw her driving by. She drives me crazy. Oh my God. And then she's got a friend, and he adores me too, Richard. Richard lives right next door to her. He adores me. And so Richard says to me one day, I think you need lessons. He goes, I think you need lessons in parking. And I said, you're right, Richard. I'm having the toughest time. This car's a monster truck, right? That's the way it feels to me. It's a monster truck. And the steering is fine, but it's a heavy truck. People call it a Jeep because it's so heavy. So I was like, Richard, you're right.
I am having a hard time parking. I will do better. So I've learned to park him. It's a man, junker man. I've learned to park him better. And I hope my neighbors appreciate all the effort it takes for me to park this car. It takes forever. That's what I call her. I call her Miss Ma'am. To her face, I call her Miss Ma'am. To you guys, I call her driving Miss Daisy. Because it's like in reverse of the movie. Because she was driving me around for a little bit, so adorable. And it turns out that she actually drives me crazy. So now I call her driving me crazy. All right, whatever. Oh, that's what you were saying. He wants your money. You sound great. Annie has red hair. I would believe you. I know I can get tweaked and developed like Janet Jackson. I would normally believe you, but my mother is actually an opera singer, and she never said I had the voice. But I wish she would have gave me singing lessons anyway, because your voice can be trained. You just have to hear the note, and I could never connect the note well enough. But you can be trained, but she never gave me lessons because she didn't think I valued that lesson. So I got ballet instead, which of course helped me to appreciate opera. All right. Oh, I know what I was looking at. Hold on a second. Okay, great. Yes. Yeah. Hold on. Just need to get this reading out the way. Give them the Zoom number. Oops, wrong number. Zoom, 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 zoom. I want to zoom, a zoom, a zoom, zoom, zoom. All right. Oh, no, wait. I was going in to talk about Juneteenth. I want to zoom, 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 zoom. I want to zoom, a zoom, a zoom, zoom, zoom. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Oh, Tiffany. Oh, yes, 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 they are. Yes. All right. Listen to me. Today is Juneteenth. It's a federal holiday. Federal. So you all better be getting your holiday. It's a federal holiday. So if they're giving it to you as PT, personal time, or personal day off, you make sure you record the day off so that you could use it. And people, learn to use your holidays. Learn to use your personal days. Those are really important because some employees don't let you combine your personal days with your vacation. They may let you combine your personal days with illness, not necessarily with your vacation. Me personally, I don't mix personal days with vacation or sickness because sometimes you just need the personal day to do personal things. All right. June 16th, the push to make June 19th, a holiday successfully led to the first national Juneteenth observation last year. Was last year the first time it became a holiday? Under Biden, we talked about that, right? It brought a new wave of attention to the history behind this celebration. That on June 19th, 1865, enslaved men and women in Texas found out weeks after the Civil War ended that they were free. The people of Texas are informed that this is the order, General Order number 3, in accordance with the proclamation from the executive of the United States, all slaves are free. But it really wasn't that simple. And I'm not going to go into how not simple that was. I am going to go into how the date survived all of these years, how a small group of people kept that date alive. And every year, one woman pushed for Juneteenth to be a holiday. And some small cities kept it alive. Many Black colleges kept it alive from 1865. Oral history is a whole damn thing. Okay, so Juneteenth. Juneteenth is a holiday. Make sure you take your holiday. If you're working today, make sure you take your holiday on a day that you can enjoy it. Okay? All right. Let's do my job because you guys know I am the CNN correspondent for YouTube, on YouTube for CNN. It is my official job, unofficially. So, what is going on today? Although I don't think I saw it today, so maybe CNN has off. The 5 things. Oh, why does this always happen? The 5 things. CNN, June 19th. Why do I keep saying June 16th? June 19th. Are you guys ready? Okay, let's start. Juneteenth. Today is Juneteenth, says CNN, the federal holiday commemorating the end of slavery in the U.S. Many businesses, post offices, and schools will be closed today as the nation celebrates the profound achievements of African Americans over the past 158 years. Juneteenth is observed annually on June 19th to remember the day when the Union Army General Gordon Granger told enslaved people in Galveston, Texas, that they had been liberated on June 19, 1865, nearly 3 years after President Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation to end slavery in the U.S. In honor, members of the Black community and their allies will participate in joyful festivities today while vowing to continue to fight for equity and justice. So cool. So go to some parade today, guys. All right. Extreme weather.
More than 50 million people across the southeast face the threat of severe storms today, as widespread power outages have left nearly 500,000 across the south in the dark, including some sweltering, record-breaking temperatures. A level 2 of 5 slight risk of severe weather is in place across parts of Louisiana, Florida, Alabama, and Georgia. The main threats are damaging wind gusts, large hail, and isolated tornadoes. The same system spawned a reported tornado in Mississippi on Sunday that left multiple injuries and structural damage. Meanwhile, around 35 million people in the region are under heat alerts. Be safe out there, everyone. Be safe. China. Chinese leader Xi Jinping, the top American diplomat, Anthony Blinken, met in Beijing today in a potentially crucial step towards mending U.S.-China relations. Blinken is the first U.S. Secretary of State to visit Beijing in 5 years. With the two global powers increasingly at odds over a host of issues. Earlier this year, Chinese spy balloon detected floating across the U.S., which I don't believe, and hovering over sensitive military sites, I don't believe that, sent relations plummeting to a new low. The countries has also been at loggerheads over Beijing's close ties with Moscow, to American efforts to limit the sales of advanced technologies to China. Both the U.S. and China played down. Let me tell you what the problem is with China. Seriously. The problem with China is those microchips that run your expensive electrical cars, computers, and things alike. So we gave microchips to China, and then they build them, we buy them from them. Over COVID, there's been some major issues with COVID in China and shutting down. And so now we can no longer afford to depend upon China, but China has the expectation of us sticking by them. So many countries have left China. Apple was forced to leave China because of the whole COVID issue, right? Because at the time, they were still on strict lockdown, which was causing production issues, right? So at some point, several plants that were doing the Apple, employees just walked out and quit. You could see them walking home because they lived at the Apple. I forgot what it's called. It's not called Apple. It has a different name. Let me see something. It has a different name. What name is Apple company, do you guys know, in China? It has a funny name, Foxconn. So Foxconn is Apple in China. And what Foxconn did, because of the strict lockdown, here goes my lizard. Here goes my lizard. Hi, lizard. Hi, sweetie. I'm getting used to you. You're late, lizard. You're late. You're late. Oh, shit. Lizard, you're late. Why are you so late? I took a picture so you guys can see the lizard. You're late. No, you are late. Hi, Mama. Hi, lizard. How are you? It's my lizard.
Hi. Hi, Mommy. Hi, Boo Boo. Hi. Hello. Hello, lizard. They love the sound of my voice, everyone. So this is the lizard that comes to visit me every day. I don't know if you guys can see it because, lizards change colors with the grass. Blah, 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 blah. Can you guys see the lizard? That's the one that comes every day. But the other day, the granddaddy of all lizards showed up, and I was like, "Who are you?" Like this guy was old. He was like the great grand marshal of lizards, and he had like this turkey neck, and he refused to leave me. He was like, "Who is this Tracy?" All right. So I was like, "I honor you, grand wizard lizard." All right. So Foxconn would tell their employees, you have to live here because of the lockdown. So they would live and work. But it turns out, China and their brainiac decisions, um, locking people down actually caused more of the COVID to be spread. And so at some point, Apple was like, we're in trouble because we can't get our microchips, we can't get employees. Now they're quitting. So they moved their plant to India swiftly, quickly, didn't even question it. They were like gone, left the country, right? So now Biden is trying to figure out how not to depend on China for everything, right? And it's already happening because we get everything from China from Walmart, and Walmart is starting to suffer because there are shipping issues coming out of China, right? It still exists. So Biden wants Taiwan to create the microchips in other areas, like for cars. China says, we own Taiwan, but China does not own Taiwan. Taiwan separated from China and they are an independent state. So China says, if you mess with Taiwan, US, and give them the microchips, we're going to go to war with Taiwan. So if you think you have a problem with Moscow, watch what we're going to do. So this guy Blinken is over there trying to like, whoa, 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 China, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, let's talk, let's figure things out. But it also could be smoke and mirrors. So while Blinken is in China, somebody else could be in Taiwan. It could be smoke and mirrors, but I'm not like, I don't know anything. It's all allegedly. Where's my banner? All allegedly, where's my banner? In my opinion and allegedly. I know nothing, China. Don't come after me. All right. So, wait. Oh, CNN. Damn it. Okay. So I'm over it, right? Extreme weather, China. So there are some videos. Let me see. China is actually suffering bad, guys. They're having some very big economic issues. Very, very big. Which is something America wants. I promise you, America wants that. So they would rather have economic issues with Japan than to keep Walmart alive. Because all of this is bigger than you getting to buy a pair of underwears at Walmart. It's bigger than this. So it's a restructuring of all the countries, first of all. It's a restructuring. And Americans, they are going to take a stand against China, even if it means we have to suffer. I'm not agreeing with it. I don't want you guys to think, oh, Tracy, oh no, I know how much Americans are going to hurt. So, by the way, start planting your own vegetables. Start looking up those IG videos that talks about how to plant lettuce. There's a lot of IG videos to show you how to plant your own food. You might want to. Okay, Ukraine. The United Nations has condemned. Guys, is Ukraine racist? Does anybody know? Are Ukrainians racist? Just asking for a friend. Okay, Taylor Swift just breaks the record in her ticket sales. Taylor Swift is a beast. Y'all can mess with Taylor Swift. Did I tell you guys I was responsible for her song? What was the song? Shake It Off. I was responsible for that song. You're welcome, Taylor. You're welcome. And it's actually my favorite song. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it off. I was responsible for that because I did a video and I was like, Taylor Swift can't keep a man. That has been true, and to this day has been true. I love Taylor Swift, but she saw the video and she made a whole song out of it. Like, that's how talented that little girl is. She is talented. You're welcome, Taylor. You're welcome. All right. All right, guys. I've got 10 minutes before I start my readings. I love you. Goodbye. Happy Juneteenth. Don't forget, guys, the horoscopes are up. I have the water signs. Lamar has the fire signs. Today, we will try to figure out how to get both signs that we're going to do next, which is air and earth, on both channels. There is a way to do it. We will figure it out. Let me look at some of these comments. Comments. Hold on, a few more. It never works that way. Oh, here you go. No, I don't want that. Comments. Here's some of the comments. Like, the comments are testimonies for me. So in Scorpio, somebody goes, "You're better than you realize." Thank you. Words that I needed today, Tracy. Aw, I love that. And then let's look at the horoscopes. Oh, for Virgo horoscope. Wait, Virgo? Oh, that was for June. We're going to do July today. Taurus is June so far. It literally says, the video says, Taurus June horoscopes. Somebody goes, is this for the month of May or June? June. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop here. I'm actually very sleepy, guys. I'm sleepy. Looking forward to the air sign reading with you and Lamar. I'm an Aquarius. You're going to get it today, sweetie. I promise you. We love you, Tracy. Thank you, Angel. Sarah, happy Juneteenth. Happy Juneteenth. All right, guys. I need to get into my zone to do my readings. And I only have 10 minutes to get into the zone. But let me tell you something. I can get into zone in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll teach you how to zone. I just went into zone, just like that. I'll teach that to you. I'll put on video. I love you. Goodbye. And I'll see you later on with Lamar. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Bye, guys.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.